Yo, what is going on, everyone in crypto space? So today I want to go over a topic that came up in the stream unexpectedly, and I want to apologize ahead of time because I did not really cover this information when it came out in the community about a month ago. And now through the stream, a couple people kept saying, "Hey, look at this link, look at this, hey, check this out," and I'm going like, "Wow, these are a lot of dots that all of a sudden connect that I never even noticed." So today we're going to be talking about XRP and the $1 trillion Japanese Forex market that actually goes through SBI. So here's an article from 2014 it came out by Microsoft, and actually states that the SBI liquidity market is a global leader in the foreign exchange market, and SBI liquidity market is a subsidiary of the parent company, actually SBI. And what I didn't know, which this article makes a clear point of, is that SBI is already a leader in the foreign exchange market in Japan, and they actually have a monthly transaction. They approximately get about $1 trillion per month through their SBI liquidity market, which is essentially just a Forex broker, and that's really all that is. So this is something I didn't even know, which actually would kind of tie in a lot of other things that were said in the PDF that came out about a month ago that we all know about, and that's that SBI, they are already global. They are already a global leader in Forex. What I thought was that SBI was not a leader in Forex, and they weren't really in the Forex markets, but they were trying to get themselves into the Forex markets by using XRP to leverage low cost and faster speeds. But what I didn't realize is that SBI already does $1 trillion per month, 101 trillion yen per month on their SBI liquidity market platform, which is seriously some fantastic news I did not even know. And this is an article from 2014. So if they're doing 101 trillion yen per month in 2014, I can only imagine what it is now that global commerce continues to grow. So let's just say that their monthly transaction rate has not changed at all. Let's say they're doing, to round it down, let's say they're doing 1 trillion a month every single month through the SBI liquidity market. That is $33 billion in volume a day just from being a Forex broker. Now imagine, which is what the topic of the video of today is imagine XRP being the intermediary of all those funds. Now let's continue to get into it. The next thing I want to state is that SBI virtual currencies, they do not have to integrate XRapid. And if their only plan was just to sell XRP and that was it, they would not need to integrate XRapid. Other exchanges that have XRP listed, they're not integrated with XRapid, but SBI Virtual Currencies is listing XRP as well as integrating the platform with XRapid, so we can assume they have other plans for using XRP in different sorts of aspects for their business. Because again, if they just wanted to sell XRP, SBI Virtual Currency and Yoshitaka Kitao, if he went, you know what, SBI Virtual Currencies, our only goal is to sell XRP, and that's it. They would just have to list XRP, and they would not have to use XRapid at all. But actually, they're going to be listing XRP and integrating the platform with XRapid on RippleNet. So that means they must have other plans for the currency. What may that be? Let's get to the PDF that came out recently, saying that they want to expand their record in cryptocurrency through XRP, Bitcoin Cash, and S-Coin. That they are investigating the possibilities of trading between crypto and foreign currencies through seamless integration of the existing Forex related business with the SBI Group's trading exchange. One thing I'm not certain about is I do not know what they mean by the SBI Group's trading exchange. We could assume that's virtual currency, but we could assume that they're talking about trading liquidity or trading a different kind of security, because SBI has a lot of subsidiaries. They deal with a lot of different kinds of business models. So even though that we're uncertain about this last part about with the SBI Group's trading exchange, if this is virtual currencies, then that's pretty much confirmed that they do plan on integrating XRP in their SBI liquidity market. That way they can bridge all these Forex transactions on XRP to provide the lowest cost at the fastest rate, so that they can really beat out the competition of every other Forex broker in Japan. I mean, you talk about being a Forex broker and you cut everyone's rates by 80%, dude, that's going to be a serious game changer for SBI. So let's say we don't know about this last part, we're still uncertain, but the fact that they still said investigating the possibilities of trading between crypto and foreign currencies through seamless integration of the existing Forex related business. So they do want to work with crypto and foreign currencies within the FX market, which essentially means using cryptocurrency as the bridge asset, whatever that may be. Most likely XRP, but whatever that may be, between bridging to foreign currencies and using XRP at the intermediary to cut all of their competitors' rates that are other Forex brokers. So this last part, with the SBI Group's trading exchange, I wish they were a little more specific at what that might be. If you guys want to tweet out at Yoshitaka Kitao and ask him for some clarification on what this might mean, because if this last part right here means SBI virtual currencies, that means they do plan on using virtual currencies for the Forex market, which they do $1 trillion a month. That would be $33 billion every single day. And if that all flowed through XRP, man, you are talking a pretty good price jump right there. And the next thing in the document, they also do say, by leveraging new technology such as blockchain and distributed ledger technology, the consortium, which consists of mega banks and regional banks with about 80% of Japan's deposits, endeavors to construct a 24/7 remittance infrastructure operating in real time to centrally provide domestic and foreign exchange services. This must be a plan in the future to expand on global corridors, however, whatever technology they want to go through. But I'm not saying they're going through Ripple, but global corridors is always between two currencies. And how are they going to improve the transactions between those? A transaction between two currencies is having some sort of bridge asset or new technology, and they can already provide the liquidity for themselves through SBI virtual currencies. So really, guys, here, SBI virtual currencies, what we shouldn't be excited about is the initial launch and the initial, oh wow, SBI virtual currencies now goes live, man, XRP just shot up 10%. That's what we shouldn't be excited about. We should be excited about having SBI live, having SBI gain a lot of clients over a couple months, and having SBI provide liquidity for the actual Forex market that they run. SBI, again, in the article from Microsoft, a very confirmed source, with a monthly transaction of about $1 trillion, $33 billion every single day, goes through SBI from the Forex market. If XRP could be the intermediary between all of those, it would only drive down cost and time. It would also cause SBI to be the leading standard for Forex brokers. These Forex brokers in Japan are going to be panicking if this is what actually is going to happen. So the fact that they're making this statement like they're wanting to involve cryptocurrency with foreign exchange through their group's trading exchange, essentially I'm kind of getting that a very good possibility, not saying this is any confirmed, but there are a lot of facts we can piece together. I'm saying a very likely possibility is that SBI virtual currencies, remember what I said about they don't have to integrate XRapid. If they just want to sell XRP and that's it, they would just sell XRP. But they're integrating it with XRapid, which means they plan to connect to the Ripple net for some sort of use case, which is transferring value. And honestly, it really comes down to that potentially SBI, they want to list XRP on their exchange and they want to bring a lot of liquidity and then use that liquidity as leverage to settle transactions in the Forex market and become a leading Forex broker, which is probably why we're seeing Yoshitaka Kitao saying when we do it, it will be #1 in the blink of an eye, because they already have all that transaction volume that they can settle through SBI virtual currencies. Guys, we're living in exciting times. Please hold your XRP and buy as much as you can that you can afford. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe, check the links in the description if you do want to support the channel. See you guys in the next one.